In the famous story of the burning bush, recounted in this week's portion, where God meets Moses, and he tells him, I want you to go to Egypt and tell Pharaoh to let the Jewish people out. And he asks God, he says, who am I to take on such a mission? In other words, I have no worth. I'm not worthy enough for that, to stand in front of kings and talk to them. God answers him, I'm going with you. It's okay. I'll be there with you. This is going to succeed. Don't worry about that. The second question he asks God is, what merit do the Jewish people have to earn? What do they do to earn such a magnificent, miraculous exodus? And God answers him something very vague. He says to him, they are destined to receive the Torah on this mountain. It seems that question was not answered. The answer doesn't really fit, doesn't really answer anything. And my friends, sometimes God does give us something that we may have not earned on account of the past, but only on account of the future. I've had conversations with people that have come out of very, very dangerous situations. Just a couple of years ago with Corona, there was a couple of members in the community that I've spoken to who are literally near death. They didn't think they'd make it, and they did. And they asked me, why did God give me the second lease on life? What did I do to earn this? They look back, they don't see anything of note. And other such circumstances, a car crash, an illness, whatever it may be. And my answer to them is sometimes, maybe you didn't earn it on account of the past, but God, that is expecting something in the future. He tells Moses, they will receive the Torah on Mount Sinai, maybe not on the account of the past, but I have a great destiny for this people, and they're going to earn it in the future. And we did. Each individual, when you count your blessings, you see how God has been good to you. He gave you health, he gave you wealth, he gave you all the blessings of life. And you ask yourself, why? Who am I? Why did I earn this? Sometimes the answer is, I didn't earn it for something great I did in the past, but he has great expectation. Yes, God gave you a second lease on life because he expects you to get involved, to serve him better, to take on something great, and to rise to greatness. Not always on the past, but on the future we all have the potential. So look in the mirror this morning and count your blessings and say, God, thank you. I'm going to do something powerful and meaningful with these blessings. I'm going to become a different person. I'm going to really pay back what I've gotten. So you may have given to me on loan and may have on credit of the future, but we'll pay back. Shabbat Shalom. Have a wonderful, good Shabbos, and all the best.